Talking with Miss Biz, yeah. Oh,
Hello, everyone. Ms. Biz here. Ah! What's going on? I'm sorry, I've been like super busy. You're so big, even though I've lost weight. I'm sorry. I'm having issues. So, um, I'm coming today with another video. I finally got to go back to Czechoslovakia and to finally get a chance to catch up on all his videos and then go to the Discord and talk to everybody. So, it was really nice. Um, One of the things that I really like about the Discord is I get to be myself and I also get to drop some bombs of wisdom. I also like doing it on my channel because there's a lot of things that people don't I'm sorry, I was getting a message. But a lot of people don't hear, possibly, or maybe they need a reminder. So, one thing that I did want to talk about is walking in a spirit of excellence. Yeah, most people don't even know what that means. A lot of times they compare excellence with perfectionism. There is a difference. There is a huge difference. Number one, perfectionism says you're not allowed to make a mistake. Excellence says if you make a mistake, you do your best not to make it again because you learned from that mistake. You gain wisdom from that mistake. You gain information from that mistake. Number two, perfection, when you do make a mistake, makes you beat yourself up. Walking in excellence causes you to look at yourself and say, you know what? I know what I can do next time. Or if I don't, I can find somebody who does. So that way I don't have to make this mistake again. I am, what I like to say, ill-equipped. Number three, walking in perfectionism causes you to compare yourself to other people. Where excellence causes you to look at yourself and owning yourself and the progression to which you've had, also with what you need to work on. Now, I was talking to a friend earlier today. I was talking to my guy, and my guy was talking about for the past few weeks, he's been having a whole bunch of different issues and stuff. And he's, kind of a high strung, anxious person, a little jumpy. But that's just some people, and I accept that. But I have watched this person grow. And step by step, little by little. To me, excellence is where you see your progression as well as what you need to work on. You look inwardly instead of outwardly. If a situation happens, the first person you look at is you and not the other person. Excellence calls you to not compare yourself to others, but to always beat yourself in a way where you continually to build on your foundation or what you already have or what you have left. Not on what you lost, but what you have left. Excellence. Sorry, I had a big dinner. It was an Italian beef with hot peppers and cheese fries. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm about food. It's not about food. It's about excellence. Walking in excellence opens a lot of opportunities for you because you do the best you can. You have passion in whatever you do. You ask. You have a boldness to you. It's not cocky though. It's not cocky. it's not conceited, and it's not self-centered. Excellence causes you to be a great leader, not because you're trying to get people to follow you, but because of who you are and how you walk and how you do things causes people to want to follow you. Excellence does that. Excellence brings about influence. So if you talk, people will listen because they see your work. You are somebody where you don't have to say anything. You can fly under the radar. You don't have to talk about everything you got to do and, oh, I've done this or I've done that or da 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 da. Your excellence will speak volumes for you, and everybody else will be talking about how good you are. You won't have to say a single word because that's what excellence does. Excellence is an amazing feature because everybody can do it. Everybody can. Even on your worst day, you can do the best you can. And if you've done your absolute best, you're good. And if there are things that you need to improve on, work on it. But back to the story. My friend was talking about all the hard things that happened to him. And for the past few weeks, he's been telling me all these different things that kept just messing up, and how drained he's been. And, you know, I'm an encourager. That's just what I am. Because I think of things differently. Because I know what it is to be in a horrible situation and to be in all these crazy things. And I let him know, look, you didn't panic. And you've come a long way from where you were when I first met you. And instead of freezing or panicking or shutting down, instead, you rose above it and you learned to accept the situation, that you couldn't change it. You accepted the fact that you could not change it. But instead of panicking or shutting down, what did you do? You thought through it and said, what do I do now? You didn't say, I can't do this. You changed your vocabulary. It is scientifically proven that your words have power over whatever else you do. Don't believe me? Look up those studies. Better yet, I'll let you prove it for yourself. If you start doing push-ups, do them till you're tired, and then say, I can't do it. You will instantly lose strength in your body. But if you say, I can do this, I can do this, you will push out like 30% more, 15 to 30% more, even after being fatigued. Because your words have power. Don't use them carelessly. Excellence causes you to use the powers to which you have carefully and wisely. Not to tear down those things that are bad. Whether it be in people, whether it be in situations, doesn't matter. And to build up those things that are good, that are positive, that are not just going to help you, but are going to be good for everybody. But that's only if people want it. And if they don't want it, shut your mouth. I don't waste. There are two things that you can't get back and you can't take back, and that's time and words. Time and words. Those are the two things you can't get back and you can't take back, and both of them are precious because they can change a life. I don't waste my words or my time on people who ain't worth it. I don't. If you ain't hungry, why am I gonna let you sit at my table and waste a plate of food? I ain't gonna feed you if you're not hungry. But excellence lets you sit at the table. I'll let you sit at the table. You just ain't getting a plate till you're hungry. But that's it. Like, so, you know, walking in excellence is always going to be better because you allow yourself to make mistakes, but you learn from them. You feel bad, but you're not harsh to yourself. And you can lovingly work through it without beating yourself up. Perfectionism does not allow that by any stretch of the imagination. And no one can be perfect. No one. It's impossible. But you can perfect being a better you every single day. Not perfect, but perfecting who you are in your character, in your mind, in your spirituality, in how you work, in how you deal with people, in how you grow. You know? There's so many ways to go about this. Just do it. Don't make excuses. Don't blame anybody else for your life. If you put yourself in that situation, you certainly need to get yourself out of it. And if you didn't put yourself in a situation, see what you can do better in order to make sure that situation doesn't happen. Or if it does again, guess what? It'll be good. Because then you know what to do. There are 3 things that I want to end with. Number 1, don't talk about a problem unless you have solutions that are already proven to be successful. I'm not going to talk to somebody about business ideas and you just starting out and ain't made a dime. I ain't listening to you. You may have good ideas, but until they manifest in your life, how can I take your word for it? Just trust me. No. What does your bank account say? What does your lifestyle say? What about this says that you're successful? When you just start and you don't even know what you're doing. You may know about the business, but you don't know how to make it go. Give me one of those old school war horses who've been through some stuff and been around the blocks a few times and came back with some scars and some bruises. I will be under one of them before I'm under somebody, because they know and they're good at it. They still may be learning, but they got far more wisdom and they know how to deal with people. They know how to match people up. They can tell you what's what and who's who and who to match with who and how and everything like that, because they've lived it. And their life is a product of that wisdom. It is what it is. What was the second thing? I forgot the second and third thing. Shoot. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta go to work in the morning. But I love my job, so boo to you. Oh, number 2. Motivation is a lie. Don't give me no side eye. Motivation is a lie. Because motivation can come and go as it pleases. When you're driven, come hell or high water, you getting it done. And you're going for it with everything you got. And not even the devil himself who stands before you could stop you. Point blank period. Excellence causes you to be driven. Perfectionism gets you motivated. I don't want to be motivated anymore. Because after a while, motivation wears off. You get bored or you get tired or things happen and you don't want to do it anymore. It loses passion. Passion in some ways goes with motivation. When I'm driven, I'm passionate about it. But if my passion is in motivation, I lose passion for something that I've loved for a long time. It's stupid. For what? It's not worth it. So I know I'm kind of long-winded this time, but somebody needs to say it. So I hope y'all like this video. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you for listening. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you have ideas for things you would like me to talk about and blog about in another video, put it in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you later. So this is Ms. Biz signing out. Deuces.